Hello, 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 wherever you happen to be located on this splendid planet we call Earth. I hope you are having a majestic day, evening, or night, wherever you happen to be located. My topic for the day is to talk about basketball history. If you don't like history, I still welcome you to stay. And if you are listening to me now, you definitely have some degree of interest in basketball. I'm going to be talking about the NBA and the defunct, but I have not forgotten the ABA. The NBA has forgotten the ABA. When I finish this video, you will agree with me. The NBA has forgotten the ABA, and many of the ABA artifacts are in the NBA. For instance, the great NBA team, the San Antonio Spurs, the New Jersey, or now I should say the Brooklyn Nets, the Denver Nuggets, and a number of other teams were once incorporated with the NBA, in the ABA. But when the ABA decided to fold its tent, the NBA incorporated those teams. And I definitely remember in the late 90s when every sportcaster will always say no ABA team has won the NBA championship. But fortunately for the ABA, may it rest in peace, the San Antonio Spurs laid that embarrassing claim to fame to rest. The San Antonio Spurs are the first ABA team who have been incorporated into the NBA to win a championship. So now you never hear them talking about ABA teams anymore. But here's what I want to talk about. The NBA should get on its knees and thank the ABA for one of its greatest attributes that you see every day on every basketball court throughout the world. The ABA gave the NBA, the college sports, and all those European teams, the 3-point line came from the ABA. So definitely, since the NBA is an American sport, and the ABA was an American sport, it's sad that the NBA don't even recognize the ABA in any way. The NBA won't never ever use the ABA's red, white, and blue ball. They would never do that. They say, thank you, ABA, we're going to use your ball for 1 year. You know, the NBA ball is orange. It's orange now, and it was always orange. But they never acknowledged the ABA for anything, even for that 3-point line. And my main topic is, without the 3-point line, many of today's prolific 3-point shooters would not be the players they are today. And the biggest person who loves shooting the 3-pointers and who's made the 3-pointers famous in this era, because in past eras, most teams never shot no 10 or 23-pointers a game. Definitely in the 90s and the 80s, they didn't do that. They took some. But when Steph Curry became such a professional 3-point shooter, he took the 3-point line up to the 10th level. Now, in the school that I work at, when I see high school students playing basketball, their main goal is no longer the dunk. No, the dunk is a thing of the past now. In the 90s and the 80s and the 70s, with Dr. J, the dunk was huge. Now the dunk is like a secondary form of entertainment. The three-pointer is the predominant form of entertainment in any level of basketball. If a person can shoot 5 or 6 three-pointers, the fans will get up and clap and yell and sing. Steph Curry, glory to him, like I said, has made the three-pointer in vogue. Due to him and his three-point shots, now he has been called one of the greatest shooters in the NBA. If the three-pointer did not exist, where would Steph Curry be? Now, if the three-pointer didn't exist, he still would be a fantastic shooter. He still would have range. But if the three-point line didn't exist, I think the lane would have been clogged up, because the primary points before the three-point line was just making a 2-point shot. But for the three-pointers, you only can get the free throws and making twos to the traditional way. But the three-pointer, as I stated, took everything up a step level, especially with Steph Curry. So the NBA should always think or make some form of acknowledgement to the ABA and incorporating the three-point line. And I do recall like the three-pointer was added by the ABA as another form of entertainment. You know, to get the fans more roused up, more into the game. The three-point line back in the ABA day was a form of entertainment, and we see that now. The entertainment value of the three-pointer has gone through the roof, primarily with the sharp shooting eye, the sharp shooting hand of Steph Curry. So I'm ready to go into my good people. That's what I want to say. The NBA should always be in some form acknowledging the ABA for giving it the three-point line. Until the next time, dear sport fan, basketball fan, peace.